night carved in stone. Listen. Hey, concrete psalm where the sidewalks preach. Every crack got a verse that the broken ones teach. Streetlights flicker like they praying in code. For every heavy heart walking that road, I learned early the city don't explain itself. It just tests your soul and rearranges itself. In corners where laughter and struggle collide, where survival and rhythm walk side by side. Old men on stoops with their stories half spun, talking about losses in the days they outran. Every sentence slow like a sermon in smoke. Every truth hit harder than the jokes. I used to think silence meant nothing was there, till I heard it speak through the weight in the air. Like the pavement itself was remembering names of the ones that got lost in the flicker of flames.
Ooh, yeah. Concrete song where the city confesses at night, and every shadow learns how to fight. Concrete, where the pain turns sound and the lost get found in the ground.
Bodega light humming like a tired refrain. Cashier counting blessings in invisible pain. Taxi tires hiss like a soft amen to the lives that repeat again and again. Graffiti saints on a crumbled brick wall tell stories that the textbooks never call. Every color of voice that refuses to die, painting truth where the system passed by. I seen hope in the eyes of a runaway kid, trying to outrun the cycle that the block always did. And I prayed in my own quiet way too, not for escape, but for strength to get through. The sax from a distant bar spills low, like it knows what the city don't show. And the gospel chop rises through smoke in the air, like a reminder that something's still there.
Concrete song where the city confesses at night, and every shadow learns how to fight. Turn sound and the lost get found in the
ground.
Yeah. Even stone remembers. Even cracks speak true. Listen close. Ooh, the city prays and broken proof.
Now I write from the echo of those same streets, where every heartbeat still moves to the beat. And I realize faith ain't always above. Sometimes it's buried in the form of love. Not every answer comes clear and fast. Some are just shadows of a fragile past. But I keep walking where the truth was formed, in the cold concrete where the soul was born. So this is my song for the nights I survived, for the unseen grace that kept me alive, for the city that broke me and built me the same, for the rhythm I carry inside my name.
Ooh, yeah. Concrete song.
Still speaking, still breathing, still here. Yeah.
One love
from the street
to the soul.
Yeah. Late hours speak different. Listen close. Yeah. Nocturne for the forgotten, written in streetlight glow, where the city breathes slow and the lost hearts go. Every corner got a story it refuses to release, like it's holding on to pieces of forgotten peace. I walk through that silence like it knows my name. Every step feel heavy, but I take it the same. Past laundry mats humming their tired refrain. Past faces that carry invisible pain. The night don't judge, it just reflects what is. Every broken reflection still learns how to live. In the shimmer of puddles and the flicker of signs, where reality bends into invisible lines. I heard a sax cry through a distant bar door, like it's seen every soul that don't belong anymore. And the gospel chop floats through the cold city air, like a prayer that survives even if no one cares.
Ooh, yeah. Nocturne for the forgotten,
where the night holds names of the ones that vanished in the flicker of frames.
Nocturne for the forgotten,
where silence sings and every lost story still quietly clings. The daily light buzzing like a tidal hymn. Cashier counting hours with eyes wearing thin. Taxi horns echo like unanswered calls through graffiti-covered half-cracked walls. I seen a man talk to the wind like it listens, telling his stories of past life prisons. Not chains on his wrist, but chains in his mind, that the city built slow over passage of time. Kids on the stoop draw dreams in the dust, not knowing which ones will survive the crush, but still they believe in the shape of the sky, even when hope barely passes them by. And I wonder sometimes if the city remembers every ember that fell from forgotten embers, every name, every voice, every silent goodbye, written somewhere in the dark of the sky.
nocturne for the forgotten,
where the night holds names of the ones that vanished in the flickering frames.
Nocturne for the forgotten,
where silence sings and every lost story still quietly clings. Yeah.
nothing is gone, it just changes from in the dark. Even absence has its own spark.
Yeah. Now I carry these nights inside my chest, where the lost and the living never truly rest. And I write for the ones who don't get the light, but still shape the rhythm of every night. Not every soul gets remembered in sound, but they echo in places beneath the ground. In the rhythm of footsteps I still can't name, in the quiet that carries invisible flame. So this is my nocturne for the unseen, for the spaces between what has ever been, for the forgotten who still somehow remain in the music of silence in the shape of pain.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nocturne for the forgotten.
Still breathing, still whispering, still here.
Ooh,
Still heavy, still whispering, still here. Yeah. Yeah. One love to every soul the night refuses to erase.
The crowd goes home, the lights go down. What's left when the noise fades?
I used to think success was a place on a map, a penthouse view, a plaque, stack after stack. Thought if I ran fast enough I'd finally arrive at some finish line where every dream survives. Spent years chasing shadows dressed up as gold, trying to prove something before I got old. Meanwhile life was happening right in front of me, in the conversations, in the company. Mama's voice on a Sunday afternoon call, my brother saying you good when I wasn't at all. Friends pulling up when the road got rough, showing me that love was already enough. Funny how wisdom arrives with age, like hidden notes scribbled in the margin of a page. The things we overlook become crystal clear when time starts whispering louder in your ear.
Ooh, yeah. What remains after the applause, when the spotlight fades and the curtain falls, is the love we gave, the hearts we touched, the moments that still live on. What remains after the applause, not the trophies hanging on the walls, just the people who stayed through it all when everything else was gone.
Saw a man downtown with silver in his beard, playing old guitar for anybody who would hear. No fame, no fortune, no headlines to his name, but the peace in his eyes made me rethink the game. He smiled and said, son, life moves fast, don't spend too much time running from your past. Every chapter matters, even the hard ones too, cause they all become the person inside you that stayed with me longer than he could know. Like a soul sample buried deep below. Every setback became less of a curse and more of a lesson hidden in a verse. Now I pay attention to the little details, the stories and the wrinkles and the wisdom they tell. The beauty in ordinary days unfolding slow, the kind of wealth no bank account can hold.
What remains after the applause, when the spotlight fades and the curtain falls, is the love we gave, the hearts we touched, the moments that still live on. What remains after the applause, not the trophies hanging on the walls, just the people who stayed through it all when everything else was gone. Ooh, yeah. Time keeps moving, but some things stay. Ooh, yeah. The kindness, the laughter, the love along the way.
One day we'll all become stories told, names and old photographs, memories growing old, and nobody's gonna count how much we own. They'll remember how we made people feel at home. Did we show up when somebody needed help? Did we offer hope when they doubted themselves? Did we leave a little light where darkness had been? That's the measure of a life in the end. So now when the city sleeps beneath the moon and the soul sample hums through the room, I think about the legacy worth leaving behind. Not in stone, but in hearts and minds. Because the greatest things we ever create usually don't fit inside a frame. They carry forward by the lives we change long after we're gone.
Ooh, yeah. What remains after the applause? Not the noise, not the fame, just the love, just the memory, just the people.
Yeah.
One love for everybody learning what truly meant love.
Yeah, city breathing through neon, prayers in the pavement. Neon gospel alley where the light don't sleep. It hums like a secret buried way too deep. Signs flicker words only the lost ones read, like directions for souls that the world don't feed. I walk through that corridor of buzzing haze, where the night feels older than my younger days. Storefront saints in the glow of red and blue, every reflection showing a different truth. I heard a sermon in a broken subway gate, in the rhythm of a life that won't slow for fate. Every step had weight like it knew my name, like the street itself was part of the game. A man on the corner with a worn out coat said, "Kid, don't trust what the neon wrote. It shines real pretty, but it hides the scars. Same way pain gets lost under city stars."
Ooh, yeah. Neon Gospel Alley, where the light meets pain, and every lost soul learns to sing again. Neon Gospel Alley, where the truth gets sold in reflections of silver, broken and cold.
The liquor store glows like a fading confession, each bottle holding somebody's obsession. Taxi horns echo like unanswered prayers, floating through the smoke in the evening air. I seen hope in the eyes of a tired cashier, counting change like she's counting the years. Every transaction more than it seems, just people surviving on fractured dreams. Graffiti on walls like scripture and pain, every color a story that refuses to fade. And the gospel chop from a distant street band sounded like heaven didn't quite understand. I learned that the city don't pick who survives, it just keeps you moving through parallel lives. Some burn out fast, some flicker slow, but all of us walk with a neon
Gospel Alley, where the light meets pain, and every lost soul learns to sing again. Neon Gospel Alley, where the truth gets sold in reflections of silver, broken and cold.
Yeah, even neon prays in its own broken way. Every flicker, a heartbeat. Every shadow got something to say. Now I carry that alley inside my chest, where light and darkness never really rest. And I write from the space where they both collide, trying to make sense of the night inside. Ain't no clean answers in the glow I saw, just people surviving beyond the law of time, a loss of what we become when the city beats like a broken drum. So if you hear this through the late night static, know the truth ain't always cinematic. Sometimes it's just a flicker in the rain, singing gospel through electric
Neon Gospel Alley,
still shining, still crying, still alive.
Neon Gospel Alley. One love to the light that never stops confessing.
Yeah. Take a ride with me. Back when the city had a different heartbeat. 84 on the dial. Let's go. Back when the trains rattled over rooftops at dawn. Mama in the kitchen while the coffee stayed warm. Radio low, playing so through the hallway. Every little struggle somehow felt okay. Brown paper bags and a pocket full of hope. Young boys on the corner talking how they cope. Everybody had dreams bigger than the skyline, trying to make tomorrow shine a little brighter than nighttime. Summer on the blacktop, sneakers on the pavement. Every day's a memory, every laugh engraved in the rhythm of the city and the pulse of the block. The sound of old records and the tick of the the clock. Old heads on the stool pad, wisdom in their voices. Taught us every action came attached to choices. Life moves slow enough to hear your own thoughts. Before the world became a race that nobody stopped. Corner store memories still live inside of me. Streetlights glowing through the midnight breeze. Those days still follow me. Corner store memory, soul in the melody. Every crack in the road got a story to keep. Still hear him calling me. Yeah. Mr. Jackson swept the sidewalk every afternoon. Neighborhood kids playing ball beneath the moon. Everybody knew, everybody down the avenue. That kind of love today feels impossible to do. Used to save quarters for a cold soda bottle. Talk about success like we already hit the lotto. No fancy chains, no followers to impress. Just a crew full of loyalty and nothing less. The city had scars, but it carried its pride. Every brick wall held 1,000 lives inside. Every faded mural had a message in the paint about survival, about faith, about becoming what you ain't. Years pass by and the landscape changes. Faces disappear and the whole game changes. But the smell of summer rain on the concrete street still takes me back whenever memory repeat. Corner store memories still live inside of me. Streetlights glowing through the midnight breeze. Those days still follow me. Corner store memory, soul in the melody. Every crack in the road got a story to keep. Still hear him calling me. Dust on the records, tape hits in the speakers. Ghosts of old conversations still float through the ether. And every time the beat drops, I can see it clear. All the people and the places that brought me here. Yeah. Now I'm older, watching time move quicker. City got taller, but the memories got richer. Still carry every lesson that the block gave freely. Still wear those moments like a fitted cap neatly. Ain't about the money or the shine that they praise. It's about the little things that carried us through days. The friendships, the laughter, the late night talks. The stories that remain after everybody walks. So here's a toast to the neighborhoods gone, to the record still playing long after the song. And if you came from a place where the realness survived, then this one's for you, keep the spirit alive. Corner store memories still live inside of me. Streetlights glowing through the midnight breeze. Those days still follow me. Yeah. For the dreamers, for the survivors, for the neighborhoods that raised us. Peace.
Late night in the city, rain on the fire escape. Some memories never move out.
There was a voice from apartment 5B, used to drift through the hallway almost every evening. Old soul records spinning slow through the walls, like a soundtrack for the rise and the falls. I come home tired from another long day, hear that melody and somehow feel okay. Never knew her name, never knocked on the door, but her records told stories worth listening for. Marvin in the winter, Aretha in the spring. Songs about heartbreak and the hope love brings. Every note carried warmth through the concrete maze. Turn ordinary nights into something worth saving. Funny how strangers can leave a mark without a conversation, without a proper start. Sometimes a soul reaches yours through a simple song and stays with you long after they're gone.
Ooh, yeah. Voice from apartment 5B still echoes through my memory, like a prayer floating through the night, keeping old dreams alive. Voice from apartment 5B, somewhere between the melody and the life I used to know, still shining through the glow.
The building wasn't much, just worn out brick and stone, but to us it felt like a world of its own.
Kids running stairwells, neighbors trading news. Everybody carrying different kinds of blues. Miss Rosa on the first floor, baked pies every June. Mr. Walker played trumpet beneath the moon. Small moments stitched together day by day, creating the kind of life money can't buy away. Years passed, and people slowly moved along. The city changed, its rhythm changed its song. Coffee shops arrived where old stores used to stand. Progress moving forward with a steady hand. One day I noticed the music was gone. No soul through the hallway, no late night songs. Just silence sitting where the melodies had been. And somehow that quiet cut deeper than it should have been. Some people leave without goodbye, but their spirit never really died. It lingers in the music, lingers in the air, like a record still spinning somewhere. Now every time I hear a Dusty Soul sample flip, I get transported back in a single heartbeat, to those narrow hallways and the midnight glow, to a place only memory seems to know. Maybe that's the beauty hidden inside the years, the way certain sounds can bring back entire eras. A song becomes a doorway, a voice becomes a light, guiding you through shadows on a lonely night. So here's to the strangers who unknowingly inspire, who warm cold hearts without ever knowing why. And here's to the music that keeps them near, long after they've disappeared. Because some connections don't need a name, don't need a photo or a claim to fame. They live in the feeling when the needle drops, and the past comes dancing back through the chop.
Ooh, yeah. Voice from apartment 5B, still playing through the records, through the rain, through the years.
Yeah. To the voices we never forget.
Late night, rain tapping on the windows, city lights blur through the glass. One for the old souls,
Rain on Lexington Ave, 10:15. City looking different when you're older than back then. Taxi lights shimmer on the puddles below, like memories resurfacing from decades ago. Put my coat tighter as I walked alone, past buildings that once felt a little like home. Every corner held echoes of a younger me, still chasing big dreams through uncertainty. Used to sit outside the bodega all night, talking about the future underneath neon lights. Everybody had plans, everybody had fire, trying to climb a little higher and higher. Some made it out, some stayed in the same place, some disappear without a trace. Life scattered people like leaves in the wind, but the city keeps their stories tucked beneath its skin. Rain on Lexington Ave, washing over yesterday. Still hear familiar voices, though they've all drifted away. Rain on Lexington Ave, falling soft and slow, bringing back the memories only old souls know. The diner on the corner
corner still opens late, though the faces inside ain't the same these days. Used to know every waitress, every cook by name, back when the neighborhood felt like one big family frame. Old pay phones gone, murals faded away, luxury towers where the playground used to stay. Progress keeps moving, that's just how it goes, but every gain comes with something that we lose. I remember summer block parties in July, soul music floating underneath open skies, kids dancing freely while the grown folks laugh. Moments too beautiful to think they wouldn't last. Now I'm watching raindrops race down the glass, thinking how quickly the years can pass. 1 minute you're young with nowhere to be, next minute you're searching through history.
Rain on Lexington Ave, washing over yesterday. Still hear familiar voices, though they've all drifted away. Rain on Lexington Ave, falling soft and slow, bringing back the memories only old souls know.
Hear the saxophone crying from a distant apartment, hear the train wheels singing like they did from the start. The city never forgets, it just hides things away until a rainy evening brings them back to stay. I ain't sad, just grateful for the road, for every lesson hidden in the low, every friend who stood beside me in the rain, every scar that taught me how to handle pain. The older I get, the more I understand, life ain't measured by the money in your hands, it's measured by the people who remember your name, and the love that remains when everything changes. So I keep walking through the midnight mist, carrying every chapter that still exists, knowing tomorrow's just another page to write, but honoring the memories that shape my life. The rain keeps falling, the city keeps breathing, the past keeps whispering when the night's quiet enough, and somewhere beneath these glowing street lights, the old days are still alive. Yeah. Rain on Lexington Ave, street lights on wet pavement. Yeah. Soul samples in the distance. Another night, another memory, another story for the beat. Yeah. Forever East Coast, forever soulful, forever real. Yeah.
Some days feel heavier than others.
I woke up to silence thicker than rain, same old ceiling, same old strain, light through the blinds like a faded confession. Every breath I take feels like a question. I was raised where hope had a fragile tone, where people learn how to hurt alone. Mama said keep faith when the world goes cold, so I held that line like a story told. Every block had a rhythm I couldn't ignore, every crack in the pavement felt like metaphor. Lost and found in the same heartbeat sound, where the broken still stand their ground. And I learned that pain don't always shout, sometimes it whispers what life's about. So I write it down in a low boom-bap tone, for the ones still trying to find their way home. Soft harmonies floating like incense.
Slow gospel for the broken days I hold. Every tear turns into something gold. We survive in the echo of a gentle drum, where forgiveness meets where we come from. Slow gospel, let it heal my name in the rhythm of a warm refrain. We rise, we fall, but we don't let go of the light we barely know.
I seen nights stretch long like unanswered prayer, seen strong hearts bend under too much care, but still I hear that bass line deep and low, like a voice telling me
don't let go. Every mistake I made got a lesson inside. Every scar I wear is a place I survived. And I stopped running from what I became. Now I speak my truth through a softened flame. The city still hums with a tired soul choir, with voices that rise when the world gets higher. And I listen close when the noise fades out. It's where I learn what life's about.
If grace had a sound, it would loop like this. A second chance and a faded kiss, and we turn the pain into something real. A quiet song only broken hearts feel. Slow gospel for the broken days I hold. We survive in the echo of a gentle drum. We rise, we fall, but we don't let go, yeah, don't let go.
Rain hit the pavement like a memory. And I still hear it in the drums. Cold rain tapping on the hood of a faded dream. Streetlights blur like the edges of a broken scene. I walk alone where the city don't say much. Just echoes out of past in every cold touch. Yeah. Block stories written in the rust on the rail. Every face I remember got a different tale. Some made it out, some got stuck in the loop. Some lost themselves in the search for the truth. I was raised where the silence had a heavy tone, where even shadows looked like they had a broken home. Mama's voice through the wall like a distant prayer, while the world outside never really played fair. Shadows in the boom-bap rain, they call my name. Every drop on the ground sounds the same as pain. We survive in the rhythm of a fractured path, but the beat keeps rolling. Nothing ever lasts. Yeah, shadows in the boom-bap rain don't fade away. Still I hear the streets when I pray each day. From the dust to the sound of a vinyl spin, that's where my story begins again. Old payphones ringing with forgotten calls, names carved deep in abandoned walls. I seen hope turn quiet in a single night. Seen wrong feel normal when it's dressed in light. Every corner got a lesson I was forced to learn. Every bridge I crossed, I could feel it burn. But I kept moving through the static and haze, writing verses just to survive the maze. Now I spit that truth with a heavier soul. Every bar is a piece of what I can't control. Still I hear that snare like a heartbeat low, guiding me back to the places I know. If the rain could speak, it would sound like this. A loop of regrets and a broken wish, but I turn that noise into rhythm and rhyme. Now the pain in the past is a beating time. Yeah, shadows in the boom-bap rain, they call my name. From the dust to the sound of a vinyl spin, we survive in the rhythm of a fractured past. Yeah, nothing ever lasts. Yeah. Midnight on Lexington.
Same streets, different ghosts, yeah. Street lights bleed through the fog like a faded memory. I walk slow through the past, it keeps chasing me. Brick walls talking cracks, they remember my name. Every corner got a story that don't feel the same. I was raised where the sirens sang lullabies at night, where wrong turns felt normal and wrong felt right. Old sneakers on pavement, one soul testimony. Every step was a gamble, no one ever loaned me. Dad left early, left silence in the hallway, yeah. Mama worked double shifts just to show she cared. Radio playing soul through a busted speaker tone. That was church for a kid who was mostly alone. Midnight on Lexington, I hear the past call me back through the static in my mind and the cracks in the track. We was born in the struggle, learned to turn pain to art. Every beat, every bar is a piece of my heart. Midnight on Lexington, where the lost still roam. Same cold concrete, but I call it home. We survive in the rhythm of the broken and the true. Boom-Bap heartbeat telling me what to do. Seen friends turn strangers over pride and fear. Seen love disappear every passing year. Chain link dreams rusted on the fence of hope, while we learn how to cope with a loose rope. Corner store wisdom dice games at dusk. Every handshake could crumble into dust, but I kept my pen like a weapon of truth. Spitting survival from the booth for youth. Now I'm older, same city, but I move with weight. Every scar got a reason, every choice got fate. Still I hear that kick snare like a memory drum, telling me where I'm from, what I've overcome. If the night could speak, it would sound like pain, looping through the streets like a broken refrain. But we take that noise and we build something real, turn the static into something we can feel. Midnight on Lexington, I hear the past call me back through the static in my mind and the cracks in the track. We was born in the struggle, learn to turn pain to art. Every beat, every bar is a piece of my heart. Midnight on Lexington, yeah. Boom-Bap heartbeat telling me what to do. Midnight on Lexington, Lexington, Lexington. Forget the rain. Rain hit the brownstone steps like a slow confession. Every drop got weight, every block got lesson. I'm walking through memories that refuse to decay, where the night don't end, it just fades away. Rose chords bleeding through a cracked window light, like a distant soul trying to get it right. Sub bass humming under the city's chest, like it knows too much but it never rests. I was raised where the laughter came with a price, where every small joy had to roll the dice. Seen hope get quiet in the hallway stare, seen pride disappear in the cold night air. But I kept my voice in a steady low tone, like I'm talking to ghosts through a rotary phone. Every bar I write is a piece of the street, where pain and rhythm and memory meet.
Rain on the brownstone steps,
it calls my name.
every drop sounds like
a forgotten flame.
we survive in the groove of a midnight sound.
Where the lost and the found both turn around.
Rain on the brownstone steps,
Don't wash me out.
I still hear what the silence is about. We rise, we fall, but we stay in the air, like the city's still breathing somewhere.
Yeah. I seen streetlight angels with broken wings, still trying to believe in invisible things. Corner prophets speaking through cigarette smoke, writing sermons and jokes that barely evoke hope. Every handshake heavy with unspoken dead. Every goodbye, something I won't forget. And the sax cuts in like a memory blade through the choices that younger versions made. Now I Move slow through the pulse of the town, where every sound feels like it could drown. But I learned to float on a dusty groove, where even pain got something to prove. And I talk to the night like it understands, like it's holding my life in its quiet hands. Every echo I hear from the subway line feels like the past still walking behind. If the rain had a voice, it would sing like this, a broken prayer in a saxophone mist. And we loop all the hurt till it turns to sound, where the lost and the living are both unbound.
Rain on the brownstone steps,
it calls my name,
every drop sounds like
a forgotten flame.
we survive in the groove of a midnight sound.
We rise, we fall, but we stay in the air.
Rain on the brownstone steps,
don't wash me out.
I still hear what the silence is about. We rise, we fall, but we stay in the air.
Yeah, stay in the air. Yeah, some nights still talk back. I walk slow where the memory refused to sleep, where the pavement still knows every promise we keep. Streetlight halos over stories unsaid, like ghosts in the air that I used to dread. I came up with love, had a second-hand tone, where the radio played like it knew I was alone. Mama's hands told stories in the way she cooked rice. Every meal felt like sacrifice, wrapped in advice. And the city kept breathing like a broken soul choir, with his voice getting low as the nights got higher. I learned how to listen when nothing was clear, found meaning in silence and rhythm and fear.
Ooh, yeah.
Soft harmonies drifting,
like a memory humming through broken glass, reminding me nothing ever really lasts. Echoes beneath the streetlight call my name, every shadow sounds just the same. We survive in the warmth of a faded drum, where the lost ones go when the day is done. Echoes beneath the streetlight stain my chest, even time couldn't lay them to rest. We rise, we fall, but the sound remains like soulful rain on a window pane. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. I seen hope get quiet in a single night, seen strong hearts fold under neon light. Every corner had a lesson I couldn't ignore, every goodbye felt like it opened the door. But I kept my pen like a landlord, through the darkest places that I had to go. Every bar I wrote was a piece of repair, for the weight I carried in the empty air. Now I hear that snare like a distant friend, telling me broken don't mean the end. Every scar on my rhythm is part of the sound that keeps me grounded when I'm not around.
Like a prayer that never lost its tone, guiding me back when I feel alone. If the wind remembers what we became, it will whisper softly every name, but we turn that ache into something true, a beat that carries me back to echoes beneath the streetlight call my name. We survive in the warmth of a faded drum. We rise, we fall, but the sound remains.
Yeah. Every block got a sermon. If you listen close. If you listen close. Yeah. I was raised where the mornings came slow and heavy. Concrete prayed for rain, but the sky stayed empty. Every shadow on the wall looked like it knew my name, like it watched me grow through the loss and pain. Sidewalk theology written in chalk and dust, where trust get tested and it always rusts. I learned early that silence could speak too loud. In a crowd full of ghosts, but I still stood proud. Old radio static in a one-room dream. Mama humming blues through the kitchen steam. Every plate she washed was a sacrifice line. Every tear she hid was a story of time. I wasn't built from comfort, I was built from survive. From the kind of nights that don't feel alive. So I turned that weight into rhythm and breath. Every verse a conversation with life and death.
Dustline sermons in a boom-bap brain. Every beat carries pieces of pain. We was born in the echo of a broken sound, but we learned how to rise from the underground. Dustline sermons, let it play through the street, where the past and the present always meet. Every scar on my soul got a rhythm, a tone. That's how I know I was never alone.
Corner store prophets with a dice in their hand, talking about fate like they understand. Streetlight philosophers leaning on rust, speaking in truths that dissolve into dust. I seen loyalty fade in a single exchange. Seen familiar faces turn distant and strange, but the beat kept knocking like a patient heart, pulling my story back to the start. Now I walk through the city with a quieter mind. Same skyline, but I read between lines. Every block got a memory trapped in a stone. Every echo reminds me I'm not alone.
If the wind could speak, it would sound like this. A loop of survival and what we miss. But we sample the pain and we build it new. Turn the fracture into something. Dustline sermons in a boom-bap brain. We was born in the echo of a broken sound. Dustline sermons, let it play through the street, where the past and the present always meet, always meet.
Yeah, never alone.
Yeah, sometimes the truth don't need volume.
I was raised in the glow of a flickering street lamp prayer, where the cold night air felt like it knew despair. Mama's voice through the walls like a distant hymn, while the world outside felt wide and dim. Every step on the block had a weight I learned. Every lesson came from bridges already burned. I watched hope move slow like a tired man's breath, and silence felt louder than life or death. Still I held on tight to a borrowed dream, in a world where nothing is ever what it seems. And the radio played like it understood pain, while the rain kept tapping on the window pane. Ooh, yeah. Like a ghost of love in the midnight air.
I was trying to find something still there. Soft lights, hard truths in my mind when I close my eyes. I hear the past in the rhythm of 1,000 tries. We survive, we cry, but we still stand tall in this boom-bap heartbeat through it all. Soft lights, hard truths, let it carry me home through the silence where I used to feel alone. And I rise from the weight of it all, in the soulful sound when the shadows call.
I seen brothers turn strangers over pride and fear. Seen time erase what we thought was clear. Every handshake had a story behind the skin. Every smile hid where the cracks begin.
But I kept my faith in the sound of a drum, like a pulse reminding me where I'm from.
Deep bass, humming like a distant soul,
keeping broken pieces from losing control.
Now I walk through life with a quieter tone,
still carrying echoes of what I've known.
Every scar on my heart is a melody line, written slow in the space between space and time.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Like a candle burning in the rain, softly healing what's left of the pain. If love had a sound, it would fade like this, a gentle loop of what we almost missed. But we sample the hurt and we make it whole, turn the silence into soul. Soft light, hard truth in my mind when I close my eyes. We survive, we cry, but we still stand tall in this boom-bap heartbeat through it all. Sit right, yeah. Still we
Midnight on the avenue, buying a crack on, low light, let it ride, yeah. Let it ride,
Ashes in the avenue, rain on the bodegas, cold wind whipping through the blocks that made us. Mama by the stove, same prayer, same kettle, same tight months, still a soul stayed metal. I was young with a gauge, too old for the age, trying not to drown in the weight and the rage. Train brakes scream through the dark like a warning. Night too long and the grade came early. No heads on the stoop, gave truth in fragments, said the loud burn fast, let the calm hold value. So I stayed in the cut with a pen and a vision, turning small room hurt into sharp composition. Every crack hallway, every late bus ride, every swallowed tear that I learned how to hide. Put grit in the bars, put smoke in the breath. Now the flow sound live, every line sound death. Ashes in the avenue, soul run black, cold city nights put the weight on my back. Ashes in the avenue, let the sax cry low. Every scar got a shape when the drums move slow. Ashes in the avenue, from the dark I came, with the vinyl still warm and the hurt still named. From the block to the booth, I just bleed that truth. Street ghosts still talk through the ache of my youth. Seen love lose color under pressure and bills, seen good hearts freeze when survival got real. Seen mothers hold peace with a storm in their chest. Seen boys act hard cause they scared to confess and stress. I ain't rap for flash, I rap for the dim light, for the long stairwell talks and the cold train nights, for the backseat doubts and a half-broke hope, for the men too proud just to say they can't cope. Let the road stay dark, let the gospel get cut, let the dust sit thick like the city got stuck. Let the sax hit once like a wound in the fog. Every word got rain, every pause got God. I move with a calm, all the hard years built. Still got pain in the thread, still got grace in the guilt. If the skyline lean and the moon look thin, I'ma still speak raw with the fire within. Ashes in the avenue, soul run black, cold city nights put the weight on my back. Ashes in the avenue, let the sax cry low. Every scar got a shape when the drums move slow. Ashes in the avenue, from the dark I came, with the vinyl still warm and the hurt still named. From the block to the booth, I just bleed that truth. Street ghosts still talk through the ache of my youth, and the city still hum like a curse and a choir. Same cold cement, same buried desire, but I found me a voice in the middle of the damage. Turn loss to a look, turn pain to advantage. No rush in the flow, let the whole thing breathe.
Real men talk low when the cut run deep.
Ashes in the avenue.
Late night show. Dust on the record. Still here.
Needle drop. Snow on the fire escape. City colder now. So still away. Yeah. Let it ride. Yeah.
Snowfall on Orchard Street. White on the ground. Covering no scars for a moment in time. Storefront lights dim through the winter haze. Whole block moving in the tired days. Roach keys crying from a 6th floor room. Sounded like hope fighting back the gloom. Soft sax drifting through the frozen air. Like it knew every law still there. I was young on these blocks with a chest too hard. Trying to play king with a cracked up heart. Thought if I stacked enough paper tall, yeah, I could make every old wound small. Mama by the stove with the kettle sing. Still made one from the smallest thing. Said son, don't let cold get into your core. Yeah, that kind of wisdom worth more than more.
Snowfall on Orchard Street, falling slow. Some scars high where the streetlights glow. Still hear hope in the subway cry. Even hard men look at the sky. Snowfall on Orchard Street, dark but true. Everybody dragging something through. If you ever smile with your soul half-tone, then you know how street hearts born.
Yeah, saw a hustler, fresh in a Sherlin coat. Whole corner, loving every lie he wrote. But when he turned, face dropped plain. Lonely wear silk and expensive paint. Saw a waitress, counting tips with gloves. Calling back home to the one she loved. Voice worn thin, but the care stayed deep. That kind of strength don't never sleep. Saw my man back home from an upstate state. Walking like freedom was blocks away. Said bro, walls leave when your thoughts do too. Truth hit harder than what we knew. So I changed pace, stopped chasing props. Hard to hit purpose when ego don't stop. Started building slow, brick after brick. Healing ain't flashy, but it hold real.
Snowfall on Orchard Street, falling slow. Some scars high where the streetlights glow. Still hear hope in the subway cry. Even hard men look at the sky. Snowfall on Orchard Street, dark but true. Everybody dragging something through. If you ever smile with your soul half-torn, then you know how street hearts born. Snowfall on Orchard Street,
Vinyl hits.
footsteps crump.
Yeah. Yeah. Some truths only land after midnight. Let it breathe.
Now, value keys to a peaceful door. Phone calls home mean a whole lot more. Give me one room where the laughter stay warm. Over 10 penthouses cold as storm. Still walk corners where the old me stood. Young and angry, misunderstood. Wish I could tell him, slow your stride. You ain't gotta bleed just to feel alive. I got scars from the roads I chose. Still some nights when the old ache roll. But every cold block sharp in sight. Sometimes wounds introduce the light. So if you hearing this in your own late walk, thinking you can't take one round more, hold your ground while the cold winds sweep. Strong souls bend, but they never break.
Snowfall on Orchard Street,
train still rumbling,
heart still hustling.
yeah. Let the vinyl spin. Yeah.
cold bricks, late light, soul in the static. Let it play.
Cold brick melody raised where the wind cut sharp. Hallway, Echo City nights left a mark. Mama at the table with a look full of grace. Bill stacked high, still peace in the face. I was young, but my eyes held an older kind of pain. Dreams in my pocket, walking steady through the rain. Sneakers all warm, but my stride stayed clean. Trying to build a whole world from a broke 16. Old heads on the stoop, smoke low, talk wisdom. Said, watch you smile big. Most of them don't mean with you, so I learned to move smooth. Let the silence stay heavy. Keep the fire in the chest, keep the mind stay ready. Train line, moan through the black of the avenue. Street lamp, gold, hit the puddles I was passing through. Every long way home, put depth in my tone. Now the beat sound dusty every time that I zone. Cold brick melody, pain made rhythm. Came from the dark, now I speak with vision. Dust in the groove, truth in the lines. Hard young days turn gold over time. Cold brick melody, let the whole tape breathe. Old scars talk every time I speak. From the block to the booth, still soul in me. I just gave my life to this cold brick melody. Seen love fall apart when the money ran thin. Seen pride high, hurt behind the calm little grin. Seen friends lose course, chasing fast, lose shine. While I stay with the pen and the patient mind. I don't rap for the flash, I rap for the wait. For the nights, I learned how to sit with faith. For the mothers holding homes with a praying fatigue. For the boys growing up, way too fast in the grief. Let the horn stab mellow, let the sample cry slow. Let the guitar hum soft like a pain, I know. I don't need to talk loud when the story got scars. Every bar got a pass, every pause got stars. This for the hallway kids with the hope still hidden. For the young me too proud just to say I was drifting. Now I move with a grace, all the hard times taught. Still got cold in the chest, still got truth in the thought. Cold brick melody, pain made rhythm. Came from the dark, now I speak with vision. Dust in the groove, truth in the line. Hard young days turn gold over time. Cold brick melody, let the whole tape breathe. Old scars talk every time I speak. From the block to the booth, still soul in me. I just gave my life to the cold brick melody. Yeah, and the city still hum when the night fall low. Same crack walls, same lost train smoke. But I ain't that boy standing scared in the dim. I got calm in my walk, got strength in the pen. If the sky stay gray, I'ma still hold flame. Turn pain to art, let the whole world change, yeah. Let it ride, let the soul stay live. Cold brick melody, dust on the drums. Hard in the words, still here, still one. Still one, still one, still one. I wrote a letter to the kid I used to be, standing by the window with a dream he couldn't see. Cold little room, but the soul stayed warm. Mama kept praying through the thunder and storm. Boom-Bap drums knocking like a heart in pain. Deep bass rolling underneath the rain. Soft strings crying like they knew my name. Mellow guitar speaking on the things that changed. I seen good friends fade in a bad year. Seen strong men hide every last tear. But the block still breathe when the night gets deep. And the old soul sample make the memories speak.
Tryna heal what I lost in time. Letters in the rain, dreams
wanted real peace in the sky, more blue. Wanted mama to smile, wanted nights less heavy. Wanted my heart calm when the storm got steady.
Female voice floating like smoke in the room. Soft background singing through the old street gloom. Like an angel on a hook when the memories bloom. I keep my flow smooth, but the truth still raw. Every line got scars that the whole block saw. No crown, no throne, just a soul that survived. And a dusty little rhythm keeping old dreams alive. Ooh, yeah. Let the bass line hold me. Ooh, yeah. Let the strings console me. Ooh, yeah. Let the bass line hold me. Ooh, yeah. Let the strings console. Letters in the rain, words on the floor. Still got love for the ones from before. Pain in my chest, soul in my rhyme. Trying to heal what I lost in time. Letters in the rain, dreams on the street. Warm little hope over hard drum beats. If the world gets cold and the lights go dim, I let the music bring me home again. Yeah. Some letters never get sent, some love never leaves. Still breathing through the beat. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Midnight Avenue, Old City Memories. For the ones who still hear voices from the past, let it breathe.
Last booth on Lexington, cracked glass phone. Standing there lonely like a king dethroned. Rain on the sidewalk, steam by the grate. Whole block moving at a tide pace. Used to call moms from a spot like this. Pocket full of coins, head full of wrist. Said I'm on my way when I wasn't there. Young men lie most when they live in fear. She say be safe in that calm low tone. Some words follow you long after home. I hear that voice when the nights run deep. Certain love never really sleep. I was young thinking hustle meant worth. Measure my value by cash and nerve. Didn't know peace, don't answer that line. Sometimes riches come slow with time.
Ooh, yeah. Last booth on Lexington, standing through rain. Some old places hold deep pain. Still hear hope in the downtown home. Even lost souls know where they from. Last booth on Lexington, cold but bright. Some truths only visit at night. If you ever miss what was there all along, then you know why this feels strong.
Yeah. Saw a brother outside in a tailored coat, talking big dreams with a dry throat. Whole fit sharp, but his eyes look tired. Some folks burn out, trying to look inspired. Saw a cab driver rubbing both hands slow. 14-hour shift in the freezing snow. Still gave directions with patient grace. That type dignity don't need praise. Saw 2 teens sharing fries and laughs. Planning whole futures with 20 and halves. That taught me hope don't need much room. Sometimes it blooms where the sidewalks gloom. So I changed pace, got honest fast. Stopped trying to outrun every ghost of past. Built on habit, sleep, prayer, truth. Hard years polished the reckless youth.
Yeah. Last booth on Lexington, standing through rain. Some old places hold deep pain. Still hear hope in the dial tone home. Even lost souls know where they from. Last booth on Lexington, cold but bright. Some truths only visit at night. If you ever miss what was there all along, then you know why this feels strong. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, don't wait long. Time then it's gone.
Now I value names lighting up my screen. People who love me without a scene. Phone calls back when they cross my mind. Love gets costly when delayed by time. Give me one kitchen with laughter alive. More than penthouses empty inside. Give me loyalty tested by storms and years. It's real wealth after loss and tears. Still got scars from the roads I chose. Still nice when the old ache rolls. But every hard mile sharp in sight. Sometimes pain walk you in the light. So if you hearing this feeling alone, with pride in your chest and your hand on phone, say what you feel before moments drift. Tomorrow ain't promised, now is the gift.
Ooh, yeah, last booth on Lexington, still ringing softly. Heart still listening, yeah.
Sirens far away, city still awake. For everybody who survived the long nights, let it breathe.
Blue lights in the distance flicker through blinds. Used to hear that sound and freeze inside. Neighborhood taught us red tones quick. Difference between routine and the night gone sick. Mama said stay close when the dark got loud. Keep your chin down, don't follow crowds. She knew how chaos moved through streets. How one bad turn can ruin weeks. I was young with a temper and restless stride. Too much pride that I wore like hide. Wanted respect from whoever watched. Didn't know peace worth more than props. Homies on the corner with jokes and smoke. Laughing hard so the pain stay broke. Funny how humor keep men alive when the world act cold and the rent due 5.
Distance fading slow, some nights heavy, some hearts glow. Still hear hope through the siren cry. Even dark streets look up at the sky. Blue lights in the distance, near then gone. Pain don't stay forever long. If you ever held strong through fear inside, then you know how survivors ride.
So one brother lose years to one fast move. Quick anger costs what patience could prove. So one queen, whole family on her back. 3 jobs deep and still never crack. Saw fake friends vanish when the funds got thin. Seen strangers help when my luck wore thin. Life got a way of flipping what seems. Some gold-plated people ain't what they gleam. So I got humble, started moving wise. Less impressed by the loud disguise. Stop measuring worth by the chains they wore. Some broke souls richer than millionaires poor. Late night train with my thoughts in pen. Turned old wounds into bars again. Every verse like therapy over drums. Giving shape to where the ache came from.
Blue lights in the distance fading slow. Some nights heavy, some hearts glow. Still hear hope through the siren cry. Even dark streets look up at the sky. Blue lights in the distance, near then gone. Pain don't stay forever long. If you ever held strong through fear inside, then you know how survivors ride. Ooh, hold your ground, yeah, yeah. Storms pass by. Keep your flame. Morning rise, morning rise.
Yeah, now I keep calm when the pressure build. Hard years sharpen what's soft, they shield. I call my people, tell them love direct. No use waiting till the flowers next. Give me dinner talk in a peaceful chat. Some through curtains and some clean air. Give me loyalty, small but true. That's a richer life than a loud pursuit. I still hear sirens in the back of dreams, still see faces from forgotten scenes. But I think every scar that improved my sight, some pain introduced you to inner light. So if you're hearing this with your nerves worn thin, in the world outside feel paper skin. Stay steady now, don't let fear decide. Stronger souls bent, they never hide.
Fading slowly, heart still beating. Yeah.